Thank you for applying to ILA. Welcome you to be here. Can you introduce me about yourself a little bit?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Minh. Uh, I'm 21 years old and I am here to apply for the uh, teaching assistant position at IOA.
Hmm.
Um, I'm
What
from Tôn Đức
are
Thắng
you?
University student.
I can see that in your CV. What are your hobbies and your characteristics?
Talk about my hobby. I am a uh, I very love football. Uh, mm, That's it. And my characteristic is, I think I'm an introvert person.
Uh,
I uh, I think I very um, like sympathetic person. And
so, have you ever traveled abroad? Can you tell me a little bit about that trip?
I have never gone abroad. Uh,
Oh,
I uh, I
so
wish I had an opportunity to go abroad, but uh, maybe in the future.
which city did you travel the farthest in Vietnam? And also, what did you learn from that trip?
The farthest city I have traveled is um, Hanoi. It's in the north side of Vietnam. It's capital of our country, and from that travel, I can learn more about the people and the culture between two part of Vietnam, north side and south side. The north people is have a different uh, kind of accent, and the culture is more complicated. They have very um, I don't know. Um, yes, that's my
Okay, so compared
my
to the city if
experience
you lived in, can you tell me what's the difference?
compared with the city I live in. Now I'm live in Ho Chi Minh City. Compared to Hanoi, there is quite different between the two cities. In Hanoi, they have the ancient town, which have a lot of mm, like old building and uh, pagoda. Uh, and in Ho Chi Minh City, there's a lot of river and bridge. That's all.
Uh, okay, thank you for the test. After this, I will check for the result and I will send you the mail later. Okay, good
Thank
luck
you, sir.
the next round. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
So, hello, welcome to the ILA speaking test. Um, can you introduce me
Good
a little
afternoon,
bit
sir.
about yourself?
Yes, my name is Huy. I'm 20 years old and I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City. I am a third year student at Tôn Đức Thắng University, and I applied to be an TA in your center.
I've read your CV before. You seems to be a energetic person. Can you tell me what are your hobbies and your characteristics?
Yeah, as my leisure time, I usually play outside sport and do some activity like some marathon events or play basketball with my old friend. And like to listen some music to motivate myself to be more energetic. Yeah.
Have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes, I already have a chance to go to Singapore. It's
Okay.
the small city, but I think it have a huge different in culture with our country or our city.
So what did you learn from that trip?
At first, yeah, at first, when I come to that country, I can see that they have a definitely different in culture. They have a high awareness in environment protection. They educate their young generation about the environment protection from the young age. So when you visit their country, you can see that there are no rabbit on the on the trees, or you can fly down on the trees because it's really clean. Yeah, that only thing that different that our country should study and apply into younger generation.
Okay, thank you for the answers. I will
Yeah,
send you the results later by email.
yeah.
Thank you, and
Thank you. Have
good
a
luck
nice
for
day.
the next. Welcome to the ILA speaking test. Can you introduce me a little bit about yourself?
Hello, my name is Vic and I'm 21 years old, a student at Tôn Đức Thắng University. I've applied for teacher assistant position for ILA.
I have read your CVs. I saw that you have been a salesperson at a body mist shop. So, what are your hobbies?
Actually, body mix is one of my hobbies, but the main hobbies is music. I really like to sing and dance, and sometimes when I feel tired, I will try to use some candles and essential oils for me to relax. Yeah.
And how about your characteristic? Does any of that affect to the teaching assistant?
I'm an extrovert person. So this means I can deliver my energy to the student, and also I have some experience about teaching with my sister because my sister is an English teacher. So I have some experience.
Okay, very well. Have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes, I've traveled some countries in the world, in Asia, in Europe, USA.
Okay, which was your favorite trip?
Um, my favorite trips is in Asian. It is Thailand and Korea. Uh,
Can you tell me what
because
did you learn about that trip?
uh, in Korea, the first trip of Korea, I have to I have to catch the taxi in Korean and how to tell the taxi driver how to find the address and my aunt's homes correctly. And I know that how the taxi in the Korea do. And in Thailand trip, I have go and learn how to it's change. It's not change the price. I learned how to make the price lower than the normal price. Yes.
You negotiate.
Yes, negotiate.
Okay. Compared to the city you lived in, can you tell me the
Yes.
difference?
Um, with Thailand, the city in Thailand is not different in Ho Chi Minh City. but the big difference is about the car and the motorbike, because they are in Thailand, they drive and ride in the left side, they not drive in the right side like Vietnam. So sometimes I feel confused to know where should I turn, what should I do. And with the Korean, they have, they, it's like Đà Lạt in Vietnam, because it have, it's a higher lane, it's a high lane. So I need to work a lot, and I use a subway more than in Vietnam, because Vietnam don't have subway.
Okay, thank you for the answers, and I will send you the results later by email. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, welcome. The speaking test. I see that your speaking skills are good. So now let's come to the round two, improvising test. Mm,
Yes.
what if the teenagers did not do the homework? What would you do to help him? Please be specific
Uh,
and give me some examples.
mm, so in my opinion, I think first of all, I will find out the reason why she not doing her homework, and came up with the right solution for her or him. And if it doesn't work, I will note it down to and have a talk with the object or with with her or him, his parent to.
Um, can you be more specific?
Um, for example, if my student uh, did not do my homework, at first I will find the reason uh, that yesterday he had a job to do or something like uh, he or she busy to do that homework. So I will find another way to give them the exercise or the excitement online, or to make sure that they understand the lesson that I taught, yesterday. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
And after that, I have told you.
so what will you do if the foreign teachers did not send you the scoreboard from the student, but your deadline is 2 days ahead?
If my deadline is today, I think I would contact directly to him or her uh, through or through email or the private phone number, because I think this is the fastest way to solve the problem. Yeah.
If the teachers did not respond, so what is your next action solution?
So I will talk to the office to delay the deadline, or to find a way to contact to them to him. Yeah.
Okay. The next, the student A informs their parents that he or she lost a smartwatch and thinks that student B stole it. The parents from student A wants you to give them the telephone numbers from the student B parents. So would you give them the number?
I would consider to check the situation that student B have stolen it, or to decide that I will give the phone number on I will give the phone number or not. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Anything else? What would you say to them?
Mm, I will say that maybe I have to check it that the parent they allow me to give their phone number or not. I think so.
Okay, in this case, we solve it by saying that the numbers are our customers' um, information, so that is private. We do not give them the numbers to a foreign or another person. So thank you for the improvising test. I will send you the email for the results later.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, you have passed the first round of the speaking test. Now welcome you to the improvising test. The first situation, what if the teenagers did not do the homework? What would you do to help them?
I think first, I think I need to tell them about how important of the homework and why they need to do that. If they not cooperate with me, I will contact with their parents to need to have their help and motivate the student do the homework.
How would you motivate them?
Maybe I will give some award for them if they complete on the homework, and maybe just some candies or cookies, but it's a big motivation for them to keep continue to keep doing the homework.
Okay, very well. Mm, the second scenario, what would you do if the foreign teacher did not send you the scoreboard from the student, but your deadline is 2 days ahead?
First, I will try to contact with him or her through emails or by the telephone number. If they do not receive my email or my phone, I will contact to the office to tell them help me you take the scoreboard from the foreign teacher.
Okay. Mm, there's many situations, but most commonly that the students lost a smartwatch or a phone. This happen regularly. So if
Mhm.
a student A inform their parents that he or she lost a smartwatch and thinks
Mm.
that student B stole it, the parent from student A wants you to give them the telephone number from the student B's parents. Would you give them the number?
First, because parent of student B is my customer, so I will not disclose my customer information. Next, about determine who the real stealer is. Our office is working hard to investigate to find the real stealer as soon as possible. So I will tell to the parents of student A is came down and waiting for our office information.
Okay, so pretending I'm the parents from student A, what would you say?
As I say, I will tell that is our office is working hard to investigate to find the real stealers as soon as possible. So please calm down and waiting for our office information. And because the parents of student B is my customer, so
You should say that uh, this is our customer information. Go straight to the point that this is the private information and you cannot give them the information. In this case, it is the telephone number, okay? In the next scenario, due to the pandemic lately, you need to help the teachers to be creative and energetic from online lessons. So what would you do to engage the student and help them eager to learn? Please give me some examples.
Because of the pandemics lately, sometimes students have to study online. So in order to increase the interaction between the student and the teacher, I will guide them to use the assistive software or some apps like Kahoot, for example. In Kahoot, we can use that to review the review the content about the last lessons for the student, and also we can use them to like a small test for them, and who have the highest score will have some gift or award.
Okay, that's the end of the test. Thank you for attending, and I will send you the result later by email.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
and have a great day.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.